There are many things going wrong in this country that people don't know about. There are some of us, even when we go abroad. I remember in 1989, I entered the office of my professor, my dean, Professor Weniger, I think he's late now, in Western Germany. I entered his library and I picked a book and was just going through. And he came in and screamed, don't touch it, don't touch it. What is the problem? He said it's not meant for third world countries. Those books are not meant for even Poland, not meant for East Europe. Because there are secrets there. But I was able to see a few things before they took the books from me. One, that the exchange rate of a nation is artificially fixed. Because they are on political economy. Two, that no nation will ever be developed unless they have a homogeneity in one aspect of their life. The same tribe, the same religion, the same ethos, like US, which was freedom. But US is going to crash. The freedom must be taken too far. So freedom is what will kill US. Take note of that. I may be dead then, but you know that it's a fallen nation. No country, in those books they wrote, no country will ever develop unless they belong to the same tribe or race.
So that means there's no hope for Nigeria.
Oh, yes, no hope. There's no. Let me just put it this way. If I live too long, maybe I die at the age of 95, which is just about 30 years time. But definitely, if I get there, it will be a miracle. But let somebody note it down so that you tell somebody after me, Nigeria will never, I'm sorry, develop. Unless there is an authoritarian regime that tie our neck together, force us to do what they want for at least a minimum of 25 years, like it was done in China. After then, you cannot begin to release freedom little by little. Otherwise, Nigeria is a country that is being, there's a tug of war where some people will hold each other that way, some people hold each other this way, then you start pulling at the center. In Nigeria, what we have is multiple pullings, multiple tugs of war. One here, dragging the center. It can never develop. Because our budgetary system is, oh, you are giving 10 roads to Edo, 10 roads to Lagos. You must give 10 roads to Bauchi, 10 roads to Gombe, 10 roads that they don't need. I was a bank manager in the 90s. When I came back from Germany, I was posted to Bauchi. You have roads tarred that only sheep sleep on them at night. And then you have donkeys on them, no motor. And they are all everywhere. Now, look at Lagos, the port that supplies the north. No rail. Because if you say, let's put rail, the northern senators and others will insist, no way. You must put the same thing in a place that is not productive. Like the rail line Buhari built to Niger Republic. It's dead, it's big. And we borrowed $1.9 billion to build it. We are paying China now. And it's not doing anything for Nigeria. If they have put it on the port, these our roads would have been saved. Roads would have lasted longer. Life would have been. Then the cost of spare parts. Again, the cost of spare parts, the things we use in maintaining our vehicle because of borrow, is higher than the total sale of Nigeria crude oil. Quote me. I may not be a professor of economics, but that is the truth. I told you that malaria treatment, the drugs that we import, is higher. The cost is higher than the cost of what we sell, what we get from oil. Think about that.
So why is Nigeria being referred to as a third world country?
The answer has answered itself. In a third world is even too good, because if we have fifth world, let me tell you this. In 1989, when the Berlin Wall was falling, East Germany was far behind Nigeria. The roads were just cement, narrow, or these interlocking blocks. So backward that me who came from Nigeria, I felt I was more developed. 5 years later, East Germany was beating UK, beating Canada, beating part of US. Actually, let me drop this bombshell again. Generally, in terms of development, the most developed world right now is China. Only that they still have rural areas that are far behind Nigeria. But in this rural area, everybody is productive. China is so developed that they are building cities that there are no human beings there, just skyscrapers, every amenity there for the future. And then their rail system, you know, I flew from Shanghai to Beijing. Going back to Shanghai, I said, let me take the train. Do you know the airplane that took off from Beijing to Shanghai, and the train got to Shanghai before the aeroplane. I mean, trains that are faster than aircraft. China is so advanced in building infrastructure in so much that each time I'm in China, having visited 4 times, I see American tourists, British tourists, French, always open their mouth looking, just looking. And you hear noise about the tallest building in the world here and there, the one in Dubai. No, China has it. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. I was just talking to my friends. When I get to Dubai, I'll go there and say, no, look at the tallest building, balloon building. And when I got there, I went, you know where aeroplanes fly, 35 feet above. The balloon building is above where aeroplanes fly. That is above that cloud you see when you are flying. So when you are there, you are not allowed to spend more than 10 minutes because it's pressurized, so that you won't burst out, your blood won't burst out. They rush you by, you just take a bottle and then you go there immediately. Now, you see aircraft, international aircraft flying below. So China is doing everything. The longest bridge, intercontinental, from Zhuhai, it's a port city, Zhuhai, to Macau, which is just a city-state, to Hong Kong, which is closer to Europe. So, I mean, through the ocean, a bridge. And they have done more after I've seen that one. I remember in 1989, I saw in Germany, West Germany, I saw a bridge, and then another bridge on top of bridge. Both of them are river. I was weeping. I said, you mean a river can be on top of another river? But when I got to China, I saw something else. They don't destroy hills to build roads. They penetrate hills. They don't build bridges on water anymore, except this one they want to display. They put highway. In Shanghai, for instance, a twin city. There's a big river in Shanghai. The highway, 8 lane, went under the river. You don't even know. Then rail lines went under the highways. And it's a natural river, still going on its course. Please, I think I'm digressing from the topic of this discussion. But to put it lamely, Nigeria is a 5th world country, and we are going to 6th, 7th. And a few years back, let's say 30 years back, you are older. China was behind Nigeria in development. I just told you that in 1989, after my NYC in Kano, I found that East Germany was far behind Nigeria. East Germany, although you don't even know whether there was East or West now.
Yes, I know.
It's only Germany, some of you are seeing. Well, at the time I was in Germany, there were no blacks, only American soldiers. The day I saw a black man, I cried. Myself and him, a Ghanaian. We heard each other, I cried. They were separating us. I couldn't bear it. I was crying. And then Germans then, any black they see, they think you are American. An American soldier. Well, go there now. Whites are in the minority. In Germany now, whites are in the minority. You go to Frankfurt Airport, which I was some few weeks ago, you see Asians, Chinese, blacks everywhere. You hardly see a white. They are minority right now. Arabs everywhere. So Nigeria, in terms of being 3rd world, I think we are lucky. Because we are moving to, and we have already gotten to 4th, 5th. We are going to the 6th world. Although in some pockets of areas, like you go to Ikoyi, you go to a part of Abuja, you go to a part of, this Atlantic, you will see that what is there competes with what is anywhere, central business district of any other country. But that is just there. We are talking of expressways traversing the nation. I mean, infrastructural development. I mean, the beauty of infrastructure is lacking. So where's the development? You have a fine apartment, you go to America or Canada or anywhere, apartment may not be as fine as this. So you are 1st world here. But the generality of the populace, the generality of the outside, they are 7th world, 9th world. Thank you.